Let's get you the latest updates on the US aid controversy. BJP has now denied a report that stated that the $21 million funds were actually for Bangladesh and not spent in India on voter turnout. These reports suggested that it wasn't India, but actually $21 million from USAID was for Bangladesh. BJP has dismissed this, saying that, and I quote here what BJP's Amit Malviya said. He says that a section of India's so-called civil society is rattled, fearing that more details will emerge, exposing many of the usual suspects who benefited from foreign funding. And that's why they're making attempts to discredit and deflect from revelations like this one. So the BJP has dismissed these reports that suggest that the money wasn't meant for India, it had gone to Bangladesh, and that it's been misconstrued as having been sent to India for voter turnout. Piyush Mishra is joining us with more details on this. Piyush, the BJP outrightly dismissing and denying all claims that the $21 million was actually sent to Bangladesh and not to India.
Well, that's right. A post on X has also been made by BJP's IT cell head Amit Malviya, where he's saying that a report has surfaced which is saying that the quoted amount of sending to India was not sent to India. In fact, it was sent to Bangladesh. That is a fake report. There were various organizations which those were receiving funds from US to have some sort of disturbance in India's economy. In fact, he's also talking about the MOU which was signed between the Election Commission of India under the leadership of the then Election Commissioner S.Y. Qureshi and a few organizations. Those have links with George Soros. So we are now seeing how BJP is rejecting the allegation. And earlier it was Donald Trump, Akshata, who had claimed that why was the US interested in investing around $21 million in India to have a voter turnout. Did they want some sort of regime change? But today also once again another video has surfaced where Donald Trump has reiterated his claims. He has said that money was all set to be spent in India, not in Bangladesh. We have also spoken to former Union Minister who has looked into the departments of IT and others, Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Even he is telling us, Akshata, that there is a deep conspiracy in this and it should be investigated thoroughly. He's also saying that at one side the links of various organizations, international organizations are coming up, and at the same time Rahul Gandhi was seen there at international level, in international countries, where he was talking about the Indian democracy. He was saying that
and there are all videos of this that the BJP is also sharing to say, look, the threat of foreign interference in our elections is real. Thanks, Piyush, for those details. Let's run you through all that's happened in the last 24 hours in this story and the showdown that's escalating. You've had US President Donald Trump once again questioning why the $21 million funding was used for meddling with India's voter turnout, claiming that this was a kickback scheme. The BJP, meanwhile, has denied reports that these funds were for Bangladesh, claiming Trump did not confuse India with Bangladesh and that the funds were used to sustain deep state assets. The BJP has alleged a link with Rahul Gandhi, claiming Trump exposed foreign interference in India, and has pointed towards Rahul Gandhi's statements previously, alleging that this is proof that there is an attempt to undermine India's democracy. Now, interestingly, BJP sources claim USAID gave $204 million to the erstwhile UPA government from 2004 to 2013, and Indian NGOs got over $2,000 million. But USAID funding stopped after 2015, and the NDA government received $1.5 million, while the funding to NGOs increased to over $2,500 million. Sources say the hike in funding to NGOs coincided with Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra in 2022. Congress has dismissed these claims, calling it nonsensical.
And $21 million for voter turnout in India. Why are we caring about India turnout? We got enough problems. We want our own turnout, don't we? Can you imagine all that money going to India? I wonder what they think when they get it. Now, it's a kickback scheme. You know, it's not like they get it and they spend. They kick it back to the people that send it, I would say, in many cases, many of these cases.
How do you see the claims that are now being made by US President Donald Trump?
No, look, I don't think this is about a claim. This is reality. It is very clear that USAID, which is a government of United States body, was actively funding organizations in India. And that is a fact that has come out now as part of the U.S. administration's disclosures. And while nobody has a problem with aid and funding genuine NGOs, but this kind of money and large amounts of money in crores and hundreds of crores of rupees being funneled to in the name of democracy at a time when the same time Mr. Rahul Gandhi of the Congress Party was going and building the same narrative around the world about how democracy is in danger in India, EVMs are not working, institutions, judiciary, the media is against democracy. So this needs to be investigated. Please understand, this is the same Rahul Gandhi whose Rajiv Gandhi Foundation has received money from the government of China. And so there are legitimate questions that need to be asked. Were these people, were these political parties or people in these political parties fronting for mysterious forces from across the border around the world that were wanting to undermine India's democracy and India's rise as an economic?
विदेशों में कुछ कर दिया कांड, कई तिकड़ में लगा रहे होते हैं. तो जब इतनी तिकड़ में आप विदेशों में लगाते हो, आपके देश में $21 मिलियन आया, तो ये तो आपके चेहरे पे तमाचा क्यों आने दिया आपने? फिर बोलते नहीं 2012 में जब यूपीए की सरकार थी तब आया था. तो 14 का रिजल्ट जो आपका पक्ष में आया, क्या आप उस पैसे से जीते? जब हम रोज इनसे हम सवाल पूछते हैं, फिर गोल पोस्ट बदल देते हैं. अब कल एक हमारे कुछ मीडिया के, मैं उनको साथी नहीं कहूंगा, उन्होंने भी एक ग्राफ चलाया. वो है ना, वो हमारा एक पड़ोसी है, नाम हिरेन जोशी है, उसने भेजा. हिरेन जोशी का ग्राफ चल रहा है, ट्वीट पे ट्वीट कि देखो साहब, ये इधर से पैसा इधर गया उधर गया. अरे साहब, खुद भी कुछ दिमाग लगा लो. सारा दिमाग हिरेन जोशी का ही खर्च करोगे? अपना भी कुछ दिमाग लगा दो. फिर किसी ने दिमाग लगाया, ये उसका नतीजा. ये पैसा बांग्लादेश गया. ये $21 मिलियन यूएस एड का बांग्लादेश के एनजीओस को गया. अब वो क्यों गया, वो बांग्लादेश जाने और यूएस एड जाने. हम ये जानते हैं कि एक वक्त ऐसा था जब भारत के प्रधानमंत्री के पद की एक ऐसी साख होती थी कि अमेरिका तक को पीछे हटना पड़ता था. मैं बांग्लादेश 1971 की बात कर रहा हूं. आज अमेरिका से $21 मिलियन बांग्लादेश में आ गया. हमारे साहब विश्वगुरु बन के ढपली बजा रहे.
President Donald Trump's statement is a smoking gun which shockingly exposes the dangerous role of a foreign hand interfering and attempting to influence the outcome of Indian elections. Trump's statement should also be looked at closely in conjunction with Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement in London, which he made just ahead of the Lok Sabha elections.
The American deep state working against other democracies, then I wonder what is. Because Rahul Gandhi loves to go on international trips sponsored by Soros and Sam Pitroda, and loves to shake hands and hobnob with people antithetical and inimical to India's growth and India's national security, like Ilhan Omar and etc. Rahul Gandhi follows or has followed the exact same pattern that Yunus has followed in Bangladesh to bring down Bangladesh. Man who absolutely has no logic, sense or rationality when he's talking.